This short video will teach you how to write a complementary DNA sequence given a single strand of DNA. Here are some basic rules to follow. The two DNA strands that make up the double helix always run complementary to each other. That means that they run in the opposite direction from each other as determined by their 5' and 3' ends. Remember that these refer to the 5' carbon and 3' carbon of the sugar in the nucleotide. The bases on the two DNA strands always pair up according to the base pairing rules. Across an A on one strand, there will always be a T on the complementary strand, and vice versa. And C and G always pair up as well. This means that if you know the sequence of one DNA strand, you can easily figure out the sequence of the opposite or complementary strand. And then the last rule you should keep in mind is that, by convention, nucleotide sequences are always written from the 5' to the 3' end, because that is the direction in which they are synthesized. In this example, if you were to write the sequence of this top strand, it would just be this because it already starts from the 5' end. But if you were asked to write the sequence of the bottom strand, this original here is written in the wrong orientation, and the correct way to write it would be this. Here's an example for you to try. If I give you this sequence, note that I do not even have to indicate where the 5' and 3' ends are, because nucleotide sequences are always written from the 5' to the 3' end. In order to make this more clear, I'll put them in anyway. At this point, most of my students don't have any problems writing down the complementary sequence from the 3 to the 5' end by just matching the appropriate bases. However, if you do that, it's in the wrong orientation because you've written it from 3 to 5', and the correct orientation is from 5 to 3', so you need to flip it around. So start by writing from the 5' end, and write the nucleotides in order from the 5' to the 3' end. And you're done.